What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Liam's R31. Getting pretty close to turbo now. I'm just on the way to Liam's place at the moment. He's bought an exhaust ready for his turbo. It's actually a mild exhaust off my R31. So again, pretty cool that my parts are living on through other people's cars. And obviously, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen the photos I posted of Luke's EH that my old heart and soul of the old 31 went into, and it's awesome. So it's pretty cool that car has, I suppose, lived on and made some other cool cars, even though it was pretty sad that I had to let it go. So that makes me pretty happy. So yeah, Liam's got this exhaust off old mate that Luke that bought my 31 for his EH. He paid $120 for that. And it should pretty much just go on and fit like a finger in a bum, so that'll be stoked. And then Liam's also now got his Niztune board, which he got from Niztune for his ECU, for his tune. And I think that's pretty much the last pieces of the puzzle he was waiting for, and I'll ask him when I get there about how much his Niztune cost, but hopefully a bit later on in this episode we're actually getting into turbo things and getting it done. He spent the last couple of days actually making up some intercooler brackets and painting up his intercooler and stuff and getting that ready to get mounted. I think it's actually mounted on there now, so it's getting real close. It's really good. So yeah, sick.
That's nice.
Oh, it's actually sick.
Oh, nice too.
What, AC?
Yeah,
yeah, boy.
Cool. I need to get mine.
He's bought a car for the money, the old pug.
So is that.
Oh, gang. Reverse camera, how easy is that? Sesh.
Right, got the dump. The old pesky dump, tail, and the rest of it.
Oh, that's on my toe.
So Liam's going to put mufflers and boring stuff in here.
Fuck yeah, I am. Well, not me, but...
Yeah, cool. How much did you pay for your Niztune board?
Oh, man. I can't remember, to be completely honest. I'd have to get it up on my phone.
Oh, well, we'll do it another day.
No, go on then.
So Liam's just bought a wideband?
I did. That was 200 and... Oh, I don't even know how much that is yet, because he ordered it. But it was $259 or something like that off Carmod's Australia.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What brand?
AEM X series or something, yeah. So a Type 1 board is $308.
$308?
Yeah, it's $110 to get it fitted.
Yeah, but you're going to fit it yourself?
Yeah, I'm just going to fit it myself, because they give you instructions to do it anyway. So
Sweet as. Well, that's up-to-date cost now.
Yeah, pretty sure. As
I already mentioned the cost of this in the car.
Yeah, 120.
20. Sick.
Yeah, nice.
Look at this idiot.
Yeah, boy.
Good morning.
Morning.
There you go.
Look at that. Spend a big buck.
Fucking oath. I'll put the battery in the boot.
Oh, did you? Let's have a look.
So Liam's getting some more parts off us. So many of our parts got into this car.
Yeah, so many of your Skyline's parts went into this car.
Yeah.
Well, not so many, but enough.
Enough, a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Bloody wood pusher,
battery.
eh?
Oh, yeah.
Battery's in the boot, look at that. Going.
Yeah, kill switch isn't wired up yet, but yeah.
Oh yeah, Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Clean.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And it's like all the way to the right, so I can still fold down that side of the seat, because it's not perfectly split in half. So
Yeah,
like 3/4 of the seat can still fold down and I can fit shit. But if
Nice.
like we fucked around with putting it in there, but just tail lights still leak, so every time it rains there's puddles there, so I didn't really want to put the battery there.
Gang.
Yeah. So now that can just fucking, there can be a hole there for the cooler piping, and there's no battery tray and shit. If you can film that, I don't know.
Intercooler.
Yeah, sash. Pretty happy with how it sits, hey? You can't even tell. It's fucking gonna be awesome.
Gang gang.
Yeah, and then I'll delete all that today. I'll probably get rid of that. I'll drill out the spot well in this bracket and pull that off. And then I'll probably do that bottom one as well. So then that's all clean. And then I'll just chuck the airflow meter on the end of there, just like everyone else does. And then I can get rid of all...
sick pod filter on it, bro.
Yeah, I can get rid of all that shit. So I don't need to do that when I go turbo.
Progress, progress, progress.
Yeah. Pretty keen.
What do we got in here, eh?
What? Oh, you got an old sash. Looks like it'll work.
That is adapter for AFM.
Awesome. Wicked.
There you go on hectic pod filter and dose, bro.
Yeah, can't wait.
Hectic dose.
Hectic dose on an NA motor.
In my car for no reason.
Fucking, no, trust me.
Alright, so I've just given Liam this RB fan hub because Liam's fan hub's actually a Pantara hub and he bought a GK Tech fan for it and he could never put the GK Tech fan on it because it doesn't fit.
What's your biggest fan?
Probably just make sure that that's actually
Well, it's not for 25, so I assume it's a...
Yeah, it's definitely different.
I'm starting to feel like I've just donated all my fucking parts to this build.
No, here you go, you can have that back. All that shit here.
Nah, I don't want it.
Yes,
Excuse me? What are you doing kicking my shit?
What did we do with that 90?
we stuck that in the back of the turbo upside down, and so it looked straight out the bonnet.
Yeah, but
So, pretty good trade. I actually traded Liam that fan hub for my old exhaust system back from R31. So, for all of you that haven't seen it yet, I did actually announce last week that I'm buying my 31 back, so go and watch that if you haven't watched it already.
why'd you do that?
So, I think
Why?
you can help me get some parts.
No, why are you getting your old 31 back?
Oh, because they're sick.
Okay. Why'd you sell it in the first place?
Because I was broken, I needed money, and I had a broken arm.
Yeah, I guess so.
Still have a broken
I
arm.
think the real answer was your brain was broken. That's the bit that was broken.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, if there was any other option, I would not have sold it, but there wasn't at the time. Anyway, I'm getting it back. That's the important thing. It's going to be even better than it was before, so...
Yeah, it'll have rego again.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, eventually.
To lean out.
Alrighty, so once again, sorry for this video being fairly sporadic as well. It's been another one of those things that's been sort of dragging on while I've been just catching up with Lehman every now and then to try and sort of
It's been wrong. Is that fixed?
keep updates on this 31. But as you can see here, he's turboed it. It's turboed. And it's sick.
Spool boy. Have you had any leaks? No leaks since we fixed those banjos?
I haven't had any issues at all.
So you can see
Sure.
in a couple of frames earlier in this video, I caught up with Liam at my place when he bought this pod filter adapter off me, and he had moved his battery. That's all gone. So he's got some pretty sick intercooler piping through there that he's all painted wrinkled black. Painted. Everything's wrinkled black, which is kind of cool. He still hasn't gone forward facing, much to my dismay.
Yeah, well, we should probably apologise for saying that we'd film it all and then we didn't film it. So
Yeah, well, I'll blame you because I was busy.
That's my bad. No, honestly, it would have been a mission for us to film it and work on the car. I had 3 days to do it, and yeah, if we would have filmed it, it was just too hectic, too busy. If someone was there to film it, it probably would have been easier. But
Plus, we didn't have really good camera gear.
nah,
My phone's a potato.
yeah, it was more so just
Again, sorry guys, I don't have enough camera gear to keep leaving my camera stuff with Liam, and as Liam said, he had to hire the hoist, or borrow the hoist, so he didn't have unlimited time to do things. So.
yeah. If it was at home, if it was like here, and you know, if it was on stands, but I wouldn't recommend it anyway to do it on stands. But yeah, if it was here and I had plenty of time and I had another daily, I would have done it for sure, filmed it for sure. But
Well, sorry from everyone here, but I'll make up with it with mine. I'll make sure I film all of mine.
yeah, just if anyone's going to turbo it, just be aware that putting manifolds on it suck. So if you're going to do it on jack stands, prepared to swear a lot, because I don't know, you can just show them right now how short the studs actually have to be for the manifold to go on. I should probably get a light.
Yeah, you got a light, you can't see anything.
Also,
But as you can see,
all
all
fab
turboed, all painted wrinkled black. Actually, I really like how it all looks, all wrinkled black. I'm the only cover I've got is my old chrome one, which I don't want to paint, which is annoying because I want to paint one.
you could still look cool with wrinkled black, everything else in a chrome cover.
Yeah, it could do.
Can you see it? How short the stud is?
On the bottom.
Yeah. Kind of hard to see. Well,
I never had that
in
issue with mine.
comparison, yeah.
Depends
well,
on the manifold.
Yeah, it depends on the manifold.
yeah.
Yeah.
This has probably got thicker tubing than yours did. But yeah.
Plus,
it was,
it's the angle of the tubes as well.
yeah. It was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because the turbo in theory could have been over here and facing that way. But
Yeah.
the manifold's like retarded.
Right. Can you just shine the light in this so everyone on YouTube can see
That's a good torch.
everything? Not the greatest torch.
Hold on, I'll get my phone.
Anyway,
That's
as
not
you can
much
see,
better either.
it is turboed. So I don't think there's any other costs we have to relay from last time, except for one that Liam has to tell a story about.
3 cartons for the hoist. What was the other cost?
Actually, there's two. Two costs: fab work, ECU.
Well, I haven't paid for the fab work yet, so that's yeah.
Oh, okay, so we've still got a bit to go. The car is not finished yet, everyone. Still has the exhauster finished off and still needs a tune. So
Yeah, I ended up biting the bullet. I was going to go Niz tune, but that's just annoying. I don't I don't want to have the airflow meter. Yeah.
Basically, you want a dose pipe, so you spend
Yeah.
$1,300.
Yeah, I want a dose pipe, and it's probably just going to drive better. It's going to be easy to tune. You don't need to pay for licensing. You don't need to, all those other costs. I just kind of thought screw it, and I just got a link plug and play, which I haven't received yet. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for that to come in, but after that should be tuned.
So Liam had the option to buy my old Microtech, decided to buy the Link instead. And basically because we didn't know when my Microtech at the time was still in Sydney. We didn't know when it was going to be back, and Liam wanted his ECU like now, so we ordered his ECU, and he still hasn't got it.
Yep, 5 to 6 weeks later, I still don't have my ECU, and now you've got the Microtech.
And now, yeah, my Microtech's back in Queensland now, and Liam's still waiting on the Link. So,
And now-
but it works out for me because I'm actually buying all that gear back for my build. Actually, my old computer's going into Rex's car, but I'm using the Microtech that Rex bought. But
Yeah, so that's kind of a bit annoying.
It is a little bit, yeah. Rip it off. This is a brand new fan, hey?
Yeah, she fresh.
Oh yeah, it's tight actually. Can you help convince him to drive this more?
nah. Righto, so Liam's actually sold me adjustable, standard panhard, standard rear sway bar for mine. And my old exhaust, most of it back except for what he used, so some more parts for mine sorted. I've got some ideas of how to make standard panhard and sway bar work for mine, so keep posted, keep up with the build, and I'll see if that all works out. Righto guys, so sort of got pretty sidetracked and just sort of didn't film much at Liam's.
But as you can see, the 31 is turboed, still not tuned. Liam's still just running standard injectors and ECU at the moment, and just sort of, he's got an AFR gauge, so he's keeping an eye on his AFRs and just keeping it from leaning out, and just babying it around until he gets his link and can actually get it tuned. So we'll catch up with Liam again once it's sort of closer to a tune, and at that point we'll definitely catch up on the costs properly that's been involved with getting it to where it is, and I'll actually do some cool B-roll when there's some good lighting and stuff, because it's been really rainy today, and inside the shed at Liam's there's not sick lighting, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, as you saw, Liam sold me a standard panhard and a standard rear sway bar, which I'm sort of planning on doing some stuff for my build. Obviously, me and Rex were meant to be going on this shut tomorrow, but it's been pushed back for another week, so I've had time this week to actually run around and get heaps of parts. I don't know if you can see back there, but a lot of the parts I was chasing from my video last week about my 31, you can see I've managed to grab most of them. A lot of them are there. Basically, the things I'm still chasing, if anyone's got them, is still a set of S13 or even S14 lower control arms. And also, Adam reckons he's got an SR shifter from the old SR in his S14. And can't remember, there's something else I needed as well. Can't remember right now. Another rear sway bar would be good, another standard rear sway bar. But everything's coming together pretty well. I will cover more of this, obviously, when I do another episode on my build. But so, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, because my build's going to be going again, or my rebuild, I should say. And hopefully that'll be pretty sick. But there's heaps of stuff there. I'll give you a closer look the next time I do a video for mine. Cheers for watching, as always, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.